the state we're in. I breathe you in and I can tell where I end and you begin. Where I end and you begin. Where I end and...
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz and Ocon, Hülkenberg, Russell, Behrman and Liam Lawson, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Gabriel Bortoleto and Colapinto, Hayes, Stroll, Alex Albon and Jack Doohan, Gasly, Pierce, Hadjar and Paul Aaron rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. What a track this is, and what a challenge for the drivers this weekend. Long straights, heavy braking zones, and a very green surface to start with.
This happens to be one of the drivers' favourites. It is a low downforce circuit that is fast and flowing, but it is also demanding on the brakes. And be careful, because let's not forget the wall of champions that catches out so many.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check. Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, good work. Great pass. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Okay, Sonny, that's Behrman behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Wow, 4 wins in a row. Can you believe it? This really does start to mark a moment of dominance in this season for this driver.
What a day it's been for Formula One, and what a day it's been for these three drivers. Time for the podium celebrations. Time for our drivers to celebrate. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.